Hi guys, welcome to my 526 Capstone video. My name is Joshua Crespo. The reason why I chose APU was actually working at a school district and finishing up my undergrad and having it chosen to go into teaching. But after talking with a bunch of administrators and teachers, kind of got the feel for the profession, and then started asking them what program they went through. And surprisingly, a lot of them had said that they had gone through APU for their credentialing and their masters, and this is going from the teaching staff to the administrators, and then even our assistant superintendents and our superintendent. So everyone really spoke highly of the program, and it got me thinking like, hey, maybe this could be the program for me. So that was my initial reasoning to go into a program, was purely by word of mouth, and actually having a friend that I went through my undergrad with who entered the program a semester early. So got to talk with her and get a feel of how the program is, and that's pretty much how I ended up with APU. Just high recognition and word of mouth. So my experience so far, APU has been pretty great. I've yet to go through my student teaching, so everything has been classroom based right now. But I can say, as far as faculty goes, they've been great. They've helped out with a lot of the practical skills, mentorship, the resume building actually geared towards educators. That's been a huge help. And just the overall environment of each classroom has been positive. I haven't had a bad experience yet. So I'm hoping that carries over into the student teaching aspect of the program. And with the program, not only are you experiencing a lot of faculty interaction, but the friendships that come out of this program have been really great. I have friends that I've kept in contact from my very first class that I've had, going through the credentialing part, and now going through the master section of digital teaching. There's a handful of us that we still keep in contact with each other, and even though we might have different classes, we might have the same class, different time, we really lean on each other's help, especially coming down towards the end with the capstone. Just texting each other or sending each other emails and getting feedback from each other, either on projects or just in life in general. And we're trying to keep each other positive and reminding each other hey, it's almost over, the 2 years is coming to an end. So APU offers not only the positive environment in the classroom, but it offers great networking and resources that I know are going to carry on into my professional career, because these are friends that I plan on staying in contact with as I move forward with my career as an educator. So that's been something that I've really enjoyed coming, and now coming to a close with this program. So the overall experience that I've had with Azusa has been great. Like I mentioned, some of the positive things of faculty and the friendship building, but the program overall has helped me to develop my skills as a future educator, inside of the classroom and even outside the classroom. Just how to deal with some of the difficulties or some of the challenges that come along with being an educator. So I feel like the program has really prepared me to be that competitive 21st century educator. So I'd like to thank APU, all its staff, for helping me, and everyone else that I've come along with get to this point. So for my self-study, for my action plan, I asked myself, can I do 1 hour of exercise 5 days a week over here at CrossFit?
riot over here in Brea. The workouts are a little bit more intensive, so I wanted to ease myself into it. So for my first week, I did 2 days a week. Second week, I did 3 days a week. The third week, I believe it was another 3 or 4 days. And then my fourth week, we had an unfortunate thing happen in our family. We had a loss, so my fourth week was kind of scratch. I went about 2 days a week, and it was just kind of get the distractions out of the way and keep my mind occupied. And for my fifth week, I went back into it, hitting 4 days a week, and then my last week, we're here and hitting my 5th day of 1 hour workout. And it was mostly just because going in this program, you know, spend so much time studying and doing paperwork, and you just kind of like lose track. It's like, would I rather rest? Would I rather work out? And it's like most of the time you'd rather rest and kick back and hang out with friends or like significant others. And you know, everyone, you know, just kind of notice you take a setback on like your health and nutrition and stuff like that. So I wanted to kind of get that going again. So just to make myself feel better, like physically, emotionally, mentally. This is actually like a really good timing, especially coming at the end of the program. So super stoked. Was able to hit my 5th day. Pretty tired, but it was all worth it. And the goal is to kind of keep this going. If not 5 days a week, at least, you know, coming here 3 days a week or 4 days a week, and then doing, you know, at least like another day of like cardio or just like running or hiking, stuff like that, just to keep active. So I'll post up my chart so you guys can get a better look of what I'm talking about. And yep. Okay, what's going on, guys? I want to introduce you to my curricular unit. I'm calling it My CU simply because it's hard to pronounce curricular. And for that, I'm going to be covering the French Revolution. That's right. And for my main goals and learning objectives, I'd like my students to be able to identify figures and their role or contribution to the French Revolution. Second, I'd like them to compare and contrast the American Revolution to the French Revolution through analysis of kind of PR. Once again, we're going short, primary sources. And lastly, I'd like them to understand the cultural impact a revolution can have. And when we're talking about the Cultural Revolution, we're looking at things like art, literature, music, poetry, things like that. So that'll be really fun because it's a lot of like hands-on stuff. And we'll go more into that and give you guys a sample of the types of lessons that they'll be doing. And hopefully this all leads to an awesome unit, right?
So for one of the lessons, my students are going to be watching a YouTube video, and they are also going to be entering into their Google Blogger and make comments back and forth on other students' blogs. And last, they're going to be asked to answer a questionnaire using Google Forms with questions that I've made. The students are going to actually be listening to music from the time and era of the French Revolution, opera, symphony, and the French national anthem. And while they're doing so, they're going to be using their iPads to draw. This is great for our kinesthetic learners, our auditory learners, and just overall good interactive exercise.